What's up everybody, welcome to the Fomo Factory. Happy Tuesday. Let's take a look at some specific altcoins that you guys mentioned in the comments. So if you want me to take a look at a specific altcoin, drop a comment below and I'll take them into the next video. Today we have enough as it is already and you can't comment and me responding right whatever, I don't like the video. Okay, let's get into it. This is a little pre-recorded right here, but it's about like not trading, right? It's about the longer time frame, investing in the bear, taking your profits in the bull. So at the moment of recording, Bitcoin is still sitting at around $30,000, which is still holding up. I expect a big move. I don't know why. I feel it for some stupid reason, but I do think that Bitcoin is going to get a big move soon. And the charts kind of back it up. Like these are the Bollinger Bands. And these blue ones, and if they squeeze, usually a big move is coming from that. Now, whether it's to the up or the downside, I have no idea. That's what we need to find out, of course. But I wouldn't be surprised if we finally see a good Bitcoin pullback. Why? Well, very simple. We reached the $30,000 area, which is a huge area. If you see the support over here, and we got a rejection over here. And now we try. But you do see that, especially on the daily charts, every time we try to get up to that, 31 and a half, you see that it's immediately a fake out, right? So we get there, but it gets sold off right away. The bears are really strong in that area. It is just what it is. And I must say as well that 29 and a half is good support, but we cannot hover there forever. So, my best guess is to the downside, but whatever, tomato. Like at the end of the day, I do think that Bitcoin will have a significant drop between now and 6 months. Yeah, and that brings me to altcoins, because that is going to completely wreck the fuck out of your altcoins, bruh. You might like your altcoins, and I like my altcoins as well, but I also like buying these good altcoins when they are a lot lower. For example, one of my favorite projects, Seedify. I like it, but do I like it at 75 cents or do I rather buy it at 30 cents, right? Of course, 30. So in that case, I'm sitting here patiently waiting for, this to happen. And so far waiting has rewarded me by not wrecking me, because I could have bought every breakout or every dip. Yeah, now it's still lower than where it was a couple of days ago, right? It's been making lower lows and lower highs, and a lot of altcoins look like that. So let's dive right into it. Let's see, what do you have to say? I made this video about Alex Becker's crypto portfolio a long time ago. When to buy those altcoins. Someone said Alex is the advisor of D-Race. Might want to say that. Yeah, that's true. He's the advisor of D-Race. I said it. Thank you. AVAX price prediction 2025. That's hard, man. That's really hard. And I won't do that, right? I can speculate, but it's going to be wrong. Right, and then people are not taking me serious anymore. Because how in the frick are you going to predict what a certain price is going to be in 2 years? It's not possible to do that. You know what it is. Look, I mean, AVAX came from $144, right? It's now 14, so it's 10 times as low. I also always take a look at the market cap, which was sitting at 30. What the fuck did I do? All right. $30 billion. Now it's sitting at 5. So that's not 10 times as low, right? Not, right? That's 6. Yeah, I think. So how come? Well, more tokens are getting vested, right? So it also depends on, then you first have to calculate okay, how many tokens are going to get distributed between now and 2025. Then you know at least what's realistic. Because going back to the all-time high, is not going back to $140, right? All-time high is going back from a $4.5 billion, well, let's say $5 billion market cap to 30 billion, right? It's doing a 6x. Well, 6x on this price is totally different. I do think that AVAX is here to stay though. It's a good chain. I like AVAX, but for now it is just like, if I look at the charts for AVAX, this is on its Bitcoin pair, like just put in a pretty nasty low, right? It fell really hard, and now people feel like, oh, it's doing so great, right? It came all the way from $10 to $14. Fuck off! It's not doing great. It's getting completely wrecked, like it's getting like you're having a sea puppy, how do you call that, on the North Pole, and you take your bat and you smack him all the time, smack, 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 and it'd be like, and he's laying on the ground and all going down, like this is his lifeline right here. And it seems that he has some breath in it, so he goes, and you'd be like, it's alive, it's so cute, it's doing well. No, it's not. Bam! It's not doing well. Sorry for this weird metaphor, like a lot of people are not gonna like that, but it's not. It's a small recovery, right? It's not doing well. It's very low, close to its lows on its Bitcoin pair for this cycle, right? And I think it can get way lower. So what's the realistic price prediction? I don't know. But that's not for now to say. I don't want to make these calls, to be honest, because they're not going to work out. Simply because of that. I've seen you mention compete in one of your videos. Been accumulating ever since. Big gaming jam. Thank you. Can you do an update on the next video? Curious to see how you've been buying or planning to. I haven't bought it. I haven't really, I think in one video I said something like, oh yeah, it's looking quite okay. At first I wasn't too bullish on it, and later I took a better look and I felt more bullish on it. But the thing is that I haven't been buying it, but it's been holding up very well in this market, really well, right? A lot of tokens, they get pretty wrecked. Yeah, this one not. But then again, it has $5,000 worth of trading volume, right? Like, that's the last 24 hours. I don't know, maybe it's a bad day. I have no idea. But the thing is that it looks like the people that already like it, they might have their back, and that's it, right? And that's it. They don't really do anything with that anymore, because the trading volume is simply not, it's not there, right? And that's not what you want. You want to see a project that's looking a little bit alive, right? $5,000 worth of trading volume looks completely dead. Right, completely dead. And there were better days than this, of course, but overall, it's worth a shot, but it's high risk, of course. It's super micro cap, it's high risk. I do like what they're building, but I would say you better go to their Twitter, right? And you go look like how active are they, right? Well, they're still posting. They're still getting quite some interaction, so that's looking good. So it might be the silent gem in this case, but yeah, that's high risk right now. Would it be smart to buy Caspa now? I don't know. It's gas, of course. Okay, gas USDT. Let me take a look at gas Bitcoin. Is there no Bitcoin pair for this one? Yeah. Yeah, look, if you have to ask, you shouldn't, right? That's already one. But if I look at Caspa, it's quite insane how high cap they are, considering the fact that they only listed on shit exchanges, right? Kucoin is decent, but for the rest it's only shit exchanges. They have massive trading volume, but the problem is they did a 10,000% gain. I can't buy this, right? I would not buy this. Why? Because the best time to buy it was here somewhere, right? Here or even here, right? Now it's here. Yeah, fuck it. Admit it. You missed it. That's how I look at it. Like, then otherwise you get this FOMO and people made I don't know how many X, right? and you are offering yourself as exit liquidity for these people, basically. Yeah, and I'm not much of a fan of that. I look at this and I feel like, yeah, okay, what's the upside and what's the potential downside, right? Of course it can do another 10x, but it already has a $500 million market cap. But it went up so hard that, like, I feel like, yeah, it can also come down pretty nasty, right? And are you really going to risk that for max, like a maybe 10x or so? I don't know. It's like, for me, I'm happy to look at this and be like, oh, nice for the people that bought it. I missed it, too bad. Next one. I don't care. It's like, I don't care, to be honest. I like Miriam. What do you think? Yeah, I love Miriam. Miriam is a beautiful project. The thing is, they do have a big token vesting, of course, for the people that run nodes. So, you know, a Miriam node is interesting. Let me take a look at, maybe it's on coin market cap. Let me see. But I can already tell, like, what they're doing. They have been working on it for a long time. They have a very good team. But yeah, the market cap, $3 million compared to a, what is it, $80 million fully diluted, right? That's a lot. That's a big difference, right? So let me put it like that. I think they will perform very well, but they have to perform very well to not go down in price, right? They have to, because they will get like 25 more times more tokens in circulation at a certain point. And then you at least, just put it like that, have to do a 25x to make sure that the price stays where it is right now, let alone going up, right? But if you run a node and you are one of the people where these tokens are going to, then it's interesting. So yeah, and I like the platform that they built. You have a lot of good projects right now. You have Gala, Myria, which is quite, no, you can compare that. Games for a living, I love even more, right? Top-notch team. Myria, I like it. Can you take a look at Procoin? Procoin? I have never heard of it. Is it just one word? Procoin? Proton coin? I see that. Is that what you mean? I don't know, man. Nah, probably not. This has nothing. I don't know. So I have to skip that. Otherwise, I may be reviewing the wrong coin right here. I must say you are too bearish. You know, it's a bear market. I want to be bullish, but altcoins look like crap, right? And I show a lot of charts that back it up. So if I feel like, yeah, altcoins have a long way to go down, yeah, why should I be bullish, right? For a short-term bounce, I could, but again, I'm not a trader. I want to invest. So there's no reason for me to be bullish at this moment. Thanks for looking at Matic. Let me see. I wonder why idiots listen to idiots. This guy has known nothing about crypto. Always wrong all the time. Are you talking about me? What did I do? What the fuck? It's beautiful. Yeah, let's take a look. Polka Bridge and Unmarshall. Damn. These go back. Marsh. Yeah, that got wrecked. Marsh. For Unmarshall it was. God damn it. Unmarshall. I'll hold some in the future, but I got incredible wrecked with it. It was in the time that I felt like maybe I should take some financial advice from Crypto Banter. Well, you see what happens if you do that. Went down 100 times. It's quite fucked up. So yeah, it's down 99.2%. Trading volume, they still have trading volume though, so it's not like that or anything. But you know, the problem is the market cap only came down 10 times and the price 100 times, right? So a lot of freaking tokens are getting vested. So only for that reason, I don't care what the project is, skip it skip on for your dear life. Like, don't touch that, right? And although it's getting better right here already, they killed it with their token vesting. They absolutely killed their own project by having a very bad vesting schedule. So yeah, when it comes to the price, I don't, I mean, yeah, they were sitting at lows right here, right? Here, 90 days. We have a very nasty low somewhere. Well, here, this area, 4 or 5 cents, now sitting at 1 cent. So it was at 10 cents. So it was lower than what it is right now. But I mean, I don't know. You really have to get into the project, I think, and believe in it, because it could be a beautiful opportunity. But I never see someone talk about this. And Polka Bridge. Oh, sorry. Polka Bridge, PBR. Let me take a look. Fucked up. It also got completely wrecked. Like, whoa. But it was sitting at like more than $140 million market cap. It's now 3, right? Quite insane. So yeah, it is like, again, you can, if you really believe in the project and you are convinced that it's not going anywhere and that they have a lot of good stuff coming, yeah, then these prices might be nice. The problem is, where the fuck do they have their liquidity? They don't even have normal liquidity right here. So it's like, okay, they are listed on also like Gate, LA Token, CoinX, like the shit exchanges, right? Kucoin is the only decent one in this whole list. But other than that, they have to add liquidity to the DX, because this is like terrible. Yeah, and it came from far. I don't know. Like, if you look at a chart like this, it might be interesting, right? It might be like, what the fuck? It came from really low. What happened, man? What happened? God damn. Yeah, if you look at this, it has a beautiful stable floor, though. That's one thing, right? They created this floor right here. They bounced off of it right here in July last year. They basically set at the same level in December, and now again, right? So this might be a real, you know what, maybe I want to do some research to it, because chart wise it's a gamble, or you get wrecked, or you buy the extreme big ass floor and you can really pump it pretty easily, also because there is basically no liquidity, right? So I'm gonna add this to my high risk portfolio, and I'm gonna do some research to it. Maybe I'm gonna get some. As fun, what about it? Yeah, I talked about that quite a lot. S-Fund, you know what it is with S-Fund. I must say, lately, their lack of communication is very unprofessional. How they treat the project lately, not being there, making promises they can't keep, updating simple things as the website. They are looking so freaking amateuristic. And I hate to say it, because this is my biggest bag. Right, this is my biggest bag, and it looks like they have no idea what they are doing anymore. They look like a bunch of freaking amateurs. Engine Starter is doing way better than Seedify. Seedify used to be the best and top tier launchpad, right? Now they are not even top 10. By far they are not, right? So I want to say that. Still, it's my biggest bag, and still I'm going to allocate a lot in it, because I do believe in the team, and that's a gamble that I'm taking. But if they get their shit together, which is not that hard to do, they have a 40-man plus team, so I don't understand what the fuck they are doing. But if they just do it, then it's very easy for Seedify to get back up. Yeah, price-wise, it's saying the same thing. Like BNB, look at BNB, right? Look at this, Bitcoin. Look at this. Bitcoin is down from the all-time high. Okay, but then you look at BNB on its Bitcoin pair. BNB is down against a Bitcoin which is down. But then you look at Seedify BNB. CeDeFi BNB is down as well. So CeDeFi is down against BNB, which is down against Bitcoin, which is down against the dollar. So yeah, how do you think CeDeFi dollar looks like? Terrible, right? And it shows. Like BNB is kind of really going hard. It's not doing well. And if you look what CeDeFi does against BNB, you feel like, what the fuck is happening here, right? So terrible. And the price reflects exactly what the project is doing lately. It sucks. But that's what I love. Because if everything was going perfect, then the price will be a lot higher. So if you want to buy the fair, right? So yeah, can CeDeFi go down a lot lower? Yeah, I think it's very easy for CeDeFi to go down a lot lower. Simply because BNB on its Bitcoin pair looks like it's sitting at last support, right? While the total crypto market on its Bitcoin pair has a long way to go down, 50%. So BNB support can get broken easy, right? If BNB goes down, CeDeFi automatically goes down with it. So yeah, it sucks. Yeah, and if then even Bitcoin goes down, then CeDeFi is like really crashing. But I'm talking about candles that look like this. Down in a week, maybe to 40 cents. Next week down, 25 cents. Slowly hover around 20 cents or so, and then go back up. I will be there when nobody has the balls to be there. That's how you make money with crypto, basically. UFO gaming. Let me take a look. How is that performing lately? I'm not much of a fan myself, but I know. Look, I mean, tokenomics are good, right? $22 million market cap. It's still quite like not that low cap, but yeah, they were coming from more than $1 billion. It's insane. Right, so if they really have the room to go up, but I don't know. I wasn't involved in this project even in the last bull market, so I don't know what made it that they went so freaking crazy. But damn, insane. That's like a 60x right there, right? And that's actually 60x to go back to that price. Yeah, when it comes to the chart, let me take a look at that. How do I make this thing small? Here we go. And after that one, I'm gonna wrap it up as well, by the way. UFO, lots of liquidity. That's very good. That's really good. Charts. All right. Okay, so let's take a look what's going on here. Yeah, looks horrible. Really horrible. Right? Because, like I said, the problem is that a lot of projects that are now this low, look, it was also that low in June 2022. June 2022, sir. Let's take a look. Where was Bitcoin in June 2022? It depends a little on where you look, right? Because this was June at 30K, but it was also 19, 18, 17K in June, right? But yeah, even the 20th of June, we were sitting at the level as where we are right now. So yeah, if you take a look at that, I feel like this Bitcoin sat at around $20,000, right? We're now at 30. So what if Bitcoin pulls back? We are already sitting at the same level as where we were when Bitcoin was 20K. So what if Bitcoin now goes to 20K? What room is there? This little freaking wiki over here? Nah, this will go down easy 60% or so, I think. So that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm not too bearish. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I just look at the charts and I feel like, yeah, it's pretty likely for Bitcoin to have a correction at some point, right? So what it always does. Oh, okay. What support is there for altcoins, right? Also, this one, last support right here, right? Like, if Bitcoin pumps, the dominance pumps as well. So that's not good for the altcoin, But if Bitcoin dumps, then the altcoin dumps as well. So either way, I think we're just in the phase where altcoins will get destroyed no matter what. And that's what I've been saying for months. And yeah, you can think about it what you want, but it's been happening for months as well. I'm not at the point yet where I think it's over. So, you know, good projects, a lot of those. But if it's the best time to buy, yeah, in my opinion, not really. Can already DCA, but you have to be prepared for temporary losses, because if you really don't want to miss out, then you know, you can try. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Like the video, please, and see you soon.